What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Lancer gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the general changes in the February hotfix update for Rogue Company. So let's head over and let's talk about it. So once again, we are going to look at the patch notes. You can go to the Rogue Company Steam page, scroll down to recent events and announcements, click view all, and it is the February hotfix notes. Also, you can go to the Rogue Company Wiki, scroll down to the latest post, which is the February the 19th hotfix notes, and it has the same information here. So as you can see, the general changes, the general update for this, which is interesting, but it is what it is. Whenever you use the combat knife, you will now run 5% faster, and the cluster smoke cooldown has been increased from 20 seconds up to 30 seconds. So first of all, the combat knife allowing you to run 5% faster. So this kind of goes in a way hand in hand with the Sigurd change. So the Sigurd passive speed change was reduced from 10% faster down to 5% faster than everyone else. Now they're trying to add these more interesting and dynamic features to melee weapons, which I'm going to go ahead and tackle this right now. It's something that I do appreciate, and it's something that isn't a terrible idea within Rogue Company overall. But the problem is as long as melee mastery exists, and as long as you have melee weapons in the game that can one-tap people and down them, then it doesn't matter what you do to the melee weapons. You could make the sledgehammer be able to destroy the anvil barricade in one swing. You could make the baseball bat destroy barbed wire and deployables faster. You could do all these cool, interesting things with the melee weapons, which should have been done, honestly, forever ago. I don't know why it's taken this long for changes to happen. But the problem is the rest of the melee weapons aren't balanced. If you're going to start introducing these unique features to the melee weapons, you have to go in and make sure that there's no overpowered melee weapons in the game. And currently they are. You can get a one-shot down with the katana, and you can definitely get a one-shot down with the purple axe, throwing axe that they have. So until those get nerfed or until those get changed or something interesting happens with those, then it doesn't matter that you're going to be able to run 5% faster with a combat knife. Also, you put yourself at a disadvantage. Sure, you run 5% faster whenever you have the combat knife equipped, but in reality, whenever you get into an engagement, you have to stop, find cover, swap to your weapon, or throw the combat knife, which is going to do a somewhat decent amount of damage, but not enough to justify running around with that weapon at all. And then, of course, you do get a lunge distance increase, I do believe, with the combat knife, but it does such low damage whenever you swing it that it almost doesn't feel justifiable to run around with it. Like, I like the direction that the developers are going with this, but I just think that, like, whenever you look at it as how it impacts the game overall right now, it's not a great thing at this particular moment. They have to nerf the one-hit down melees in order to make this something cool and unique. And that's the same thing with all the melee weapons. In order to make those other melee weapons that have these really interesting and unique properties, you have to nerf the ones that are OP. You have to nerf the meta ones. You have to nerf the ones that can one-tap 90% of the rogues in the game, at least for the first couple of rounds of strikeout or demolition, until people start picking up tenacity. So that's where I sit at with that. I think that this is a good direction the melees are going. I hope to see more of these changes in the future with the melees, but I also hope that they take into consideration that it doesn't matter that you can run faster. It doesn't matter that you might be able to destroy things quicker. It doesn't matter that you have these very interesting and unique properties with these things. What matters is the fact that you have more accessible melee weapons that do more and is better in comparison. When you can fully down someone and take them out of the equation, and just by throwing something that is hit scan like 20 meters and closer, then there's something that's going on here. So I do like the direction. The developers do need to address the other issues with the melee weapons, and once they do that and we start getting these really interesting and unique things that the melees can do, I'm all on board for it. The cluster smoke cooldown has been increased from 20 to 30 seconds. So Fixer does have Gadget here, which reduces the Gadget cooldown by 10%. So 10% of is going to take 3 seconds off of it. So it's going to drop it down to a 27-second cooldown, which is still more than what it was. It was a 20-second cooldown. And of course, the cluster smoke doesn't have an upgrade path that I'm aware of that allows it to go on cooldown faster. And Fixer's the only person that currently has access to the cluster smoke itself. So this is a good change. I know that they were trying to make this weird synergistic thing happen to where you had the smokes, then you had the Fixer ability at the same time. That comes down to player management. The player's going to have to manage, you know, when they throw the smokes, when they pop the ability, and when they regain all of that stuff back into their kit. So that comes down to player management. Just because they don't perfectly line up in order to do something crazy and cool doesn't mean that they're still not effective as they currently are. The ability is still very effective as it is without the cluster smoke, and the cluster smoke is still very effective for what it is without the ability. So at the end of the day, I understand they're trying to marry those two things together, but if they're going to do that, then they just need to rework Fixer's ability to include some type of a smoke screen that he can deploy while he can also see through it as part of his base ability. And that might be a good change for him. You know, that'd be a cool passive. Is whenever you pop the ability, it causes a smoke screen to come out in the direction that you're looking, and you can kind of aim it like you do with Kestrel drones or something like that. But that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different conversation. Overall, I think the general changes are actually better than the rest of the changes, and there's only 2 of them. The rogue changes didn't make a ton of sense for some of them. The weapon changes were all misguided in my opinion, but the general changes aren't bad. They need to adjust the rest of the melee weapons, and then the cluster smoke having its cooldown increased makes sense. It should have never been changed to begin with. But I think it originally was 40. They dropped it to 20. Now it's 30. Hopefully it'll be in a better spot. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays and also on Sundays, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you are interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
I won't run past that shit.
Bomb spotted.
Where is she?
He was up top.
There she is. I'm going over here.
Enemies eliminated.
Hell yeah. Little skitty pat.
Little skitty pat. One far B.
Let's go.
I got nothing.
See, Dallas is on B.
He's always waiting to EMP me there. He's crossing.
I'm revealed.
A.
Yep, I see one back A. Move to the far right. Oh, one up top. Taking shots on me.
Hit him
They
54.
flashed me. I'm fucked.
At least
I'm
3 over here.
Top got me. They're planting the bomb.
Behind
top.
my, yeah, god damn it. They're both up top. One there and one on the.
Arm the bomb. Disarm it. They crushed us.
Muppet.
Ooh,
Yep, they're going up top.
there he goes up top. I'm revealed. I'm backing up. They're gonna do what they did earlier. Yeah, they're in there. Okay, that's huge. Oh,
How to back out.
got one over here. Yeah, he's got the bomb. He killed me. It's Dallas. Plant the bomb. Ooh. Oh, I'm coming back, baby. Oh, he's behind the thing. Oh. Oh, I got one. I got one on A. RA. Got 2. They're gonna push it up on me. They're gonna kill me. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck. There's 2 over here. Got an axe out.
Enemies planted the bomb.
Whoa, die, bitch. Get him. Dallas has an axe.
Behind us.
Okay. Watch out for the axe.
Yep, he's got an axe.
There he is. He's there.
Enemy spotted.
I've got you.
We've been wiped out.
Let's go.
Yep, there they are. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yep, me too.
W.
Me too.
Let's cut our losses and get out of here.
Yet another team where they had one motherfucker carry the whole goddamn. How did they know we were all going up there? That's. I
Because
guess they were just like, that's the play.
they did it every
Right?
time.